Keith!
Yes?
What day is it today?
It's, Saturday. It's Friday. Wait, no.
What day is it today?
Digimon recording day.
No, what day is it today?
Kyle. You mean it's National Cousins Day?
It is National Cousins Day! A time for cousins to come together and play this game they haven't played in 3 months. It's been like 3 months, hasn't it?
It has been like 3 months.
Oh no.
That's on you and your dumb baby.
Aw. Well, no, it's not just that. It's on me and my dumb baby and the fact that at least me, if not both of us, have not really wanted to play this game.
That's also true. It's not that I haven't wanted to play, it's that I haven't really wanted to play.
Right. It's not that I don't want to play it. It's that I haven't really wanted to play it.
Right. So do you know where we
like,
are?
It's not that I haven't wanted to play Digimon.
Right.
It's that I've wanted to do everything else you could possibly think of more than playing Digimon.
Right. It's not that we don't like this game, we don't have fun doing it. It's that
just
the fun that we have doing it is a
like
different
it
kind
as much
of
as
not as
doing
fun
anything else
at all.
Literally anything is better than this.
For anything, please.
I'm just kidding. This game is cool.
Yeah. What were we doing, or at all? What anything? What's happening?
Oh, we were having Manzemon die.
Oh yes, I forgot. We were having Manzemon.
How
die.
silly of you to forget! It's time for Manzemon to die.
I would. Please die. I don't actually want him to die.
No, I don't want him to die.
I want him to
either.
keep living, and so that we can keep playing the game.
If I had my
druthers,
if
you had your druthers,
if I had my rathers,
that's
I would rathers. Manzemon live forever, like a digital god.
And here's the thing about this game for anybody who's just tuning in right now. For anyone who's just tuning in right then, once a Digimon dies, that means we have to basically put everything on hold and try to remember how to raise a Digimon without it being the worst possible Digimon. We've got to get the guides back out. We've got to look at numbers. We got to go to the gym. We got to hit the gym.
Yeah, you got to hit the gym. You got to work on... You got to slam your GTL hard.
Yeah, you've got to... And also no BL... Slam your GTL, cut back on BLTs.
Where are we going? Can we get a list of Digimon to find? To find that?
My phone is going to run out of batteries. So no. And I don't want to touch your phone because of your dirty hands.
Have my phone.
I don't want to touch
You've convinced me. It's fine. Use it.
All right.
I'm
gonna read everybody your apps.
Here's where I'm thinking we're gonna go, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
What's the Cape Cod 5 mobile app do?
That's my bank.
Cape Cod 5?
Yeah.
Then what's Metro Credit Union?
That's my old bank.
Okay. Do you want that app still? Do you want me to delete that app for you?
Not yet.
Okay. Are you sure? I will delete it.
Thanks for the offer, but well, it's...
You're welcome.
I still have...
Whoa.
What?
You have a Fortune Street app?
Yeah, dude.
There's a Fortune Street app?
Yeah.
Is it Nintendo?
No, Fortune Street isn't a Nintendo game. Remember, it's Square Enix.
Right, but it's got Nintendo characters.
So, like, it has no Nintendo characters in the iOS version. In fact, I don't even know if it has Dragon Quest characters in the iOS version of Fortune Street. Not very good. Not great. I have not played it very much because it's not great, but it is Fortune Street.
Ooh, YouTube Kids. What's Alpha Bear? I've seen this all over Twitter.
Alpha Bear is...
I'm going to play it right now.
It's a game where letters pop up on your screen.
Yeah.
And you have to tippy tap on them to spell words.
Okay.
And then those letters will go away.
I'm playing it right now.
Those letters go away.
All right.
And then the letters turn into, like, bears.
Boons.
And, like... But the thing is that whatever letters that you don't use in your word...
Yeah.
They go down in value each time you spell a word without using that letter. And then if it gets to 0, it turns to stone. And then it'll be there forever, and you can never turn it into a bear.
Whoosh.
Now you know all about Alpha.
Nice. I got I got stones, and then I got whoosh, and then I'm gonna get huff.
Could you not be playing another game while we're playing this game?
Oh, Hugh. Okay.
Especially when it's a game that we need help with?
You're right.
I don't think I'm asking too much.
No, I don't think so either.
Boy, you know what game I have liked recently, though?
What?
Rocket League! What up?
I don't like Rocket League.
Why?
What up?
You told me about this. Why do you not like Rocket League?
I played it for like 40. First of all, I want to say I was the one that told you about this game.
Yeah.
Saying, "Hey, I think this will be a really cool game that we'll both like." And then
you were right. It was a really cool game that we both liked. Now tell me why I'm wrong about that.
And so I started it, and
what's over here?
I did a little bit of the training, and then I hopped into some matches.
I found a Gabumon.
And
hiding Gabumon.
That's nice. Are you gonna womp his bean?
Yeah, I'll womp that bean. What else would I do?
I don't know. I guess you could run away, but if we're playing Digimon.
I mean, are we playing Digimon or are we playing Digimon?
We're playing these Digimon. We're pitting them against each other. We're coming out on top. I think that the controls are... I feel like no matter what I'm doing, I'm not touching the ball ever. And I can't seem to be where the ball is.
Did you play any training?
Yeah, I did a little bit.
You gotta be patient. That's the thing. You can't just.
I hopped in.
Rush at the ball like a lunatic.
I wasn't rushing at the ball. I had ball view on.
Listen,
I was trying to predict where the ball was gonna be. I wasn't touching the ball. When I was touching the ball, I wasn't able to get it to go anywhere near the direction that I think the controls of it are wonky, and I'm kind of over games where the difficulty.
We just gotta go on to join our thing.
Nice. I'm kind of over games, or at least I'm over the games that I've played in this genre of, you know, part of the difficulty is, wow, look how hard it is just to even do anything.
But, like, it's not... Like, in Rocket League, you drive a car.
Yeah.
And it's not like they... I mean, obviously they added fantastical elements, like the car can jump and the car can shoot through the air and stuff. But it's not
boosters.
like... It's not like any part of it is, like, intentionally or comically hard to control. They just took the controls of a car and then used it in a soccer game.
Right, which makes it comically hard.
I guess,
and then
it's not. It's the same as any other car game.
Running around in a car, driving around on the field, on the pitch. Yeah. I'm driving around in the field. Oh, so two things.
Football pitch.
The football pitch. I'm on the pitch.
I did not ask.
Trying to play a strong D.
Okay.
And I'm like, I just feel like how I feel when I was a kid, being bad at soccer on an actual soccer team.
What I've always heard from Keith is that he's actually pretty good at sports.
Well, not when I was 10. I didn't get good at sports until I was like 18. You know, after it would have been helpful.
That's weird.
Yeah. Except for baseball, I was pretty good at baseball. And it's a feeling that I don't like very much. Being reminded about like being 10 and not wanting to be on a soccer field, not wanting to be on the pitch, not liking my kit.
This is a really weird thing.
And then the other thing is that I recently played FIFA 15 because of the EA Access 1 week free thing, and that game was way more fun soccer-wise.
Wow, that sounds dumb.
It was really fun. I had a ton of fun playing FIFA 15. I was playing Rocket League, and I was like, okay, well, I'm not touching the ball. Everything that I'm doing is not helping my team. I'm probably actually hurting my team overall.
But Keith,
FIFA 15 is fun, and this game's dumb and bad.
Keith, everyone feels stupid and bad the first time they play Rocket League. You gotta build up your skill.
I played 5 games.
I mean,
and I returned it.
That's more than 1.
Yeah, it's 4 more than 1. I never returned a game on Steam before.
How was that?
Easy, painless.
Yeah, the only pain caused by you doing that was the pain towards me.
Yeah.
About hearing that you fucking return Rocket League.
Yeah, I don't like it. To be fair, I didn't return it because it's the worst game I've ever played on Steam. I returned it because it was $20. Here's another thing to keep in mind. You got it for free.
I got it for free.
I paid $20 for that.
That's not my fault. You have the wrong system.
It's a PC. It's not a system.
Oh, you have PC and Xbox One. You don't have a PS4. It's not my fault you don't have a PS4.
No.
Don't fucking blame me for the fact that you don't have a PS4.
I mean, I wasn't directly blaming you. It was an indirect blame, if any blame at all. Anyway, I didn't return it because it was the worst game that I played on Steam. I returned it because, like, I need the $20, and if I didn't, and I was like, it's probably the first game that I've bought and not liked on Steam since they made returning stuff really easy. Mm-hmm. So I was like, I'd rather have this $20 than this game that I don't think is fun. It's like a huge thing. Did they when did people catch on to Rocket League?
When they made it free for everybody who has PlayStation Plus.
Because I heard about Rocket League before they made it free for everybody on PlayStation Plus.
Think about this.
From Ted. Ted told me about it like 3 days before it happened.
PS4 has sold a remarkable number of systems at this point.
Yeah.
And PS Plus on PS4 is like Xbox Live. You need it to play multiplayer, which means everyone has it. Which means they gave Rocket League to everyone that has a PS4.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
It's so good.
It's not. It's
so good.
It's boring and it's hard to control and it makes me feel weird.
These are all personal problems. You are an outlier.
I feel like an outlier.
I tweeted that thing.
It's not. I'm not wrong.
I tweeted that thing. You're not wrong. You're just wrong.
I'm not wrong. It's not wrong to be an outlier, Kyle.
No.
I learned that from Pony Boy.
It's sure.
The Outsiders.
Yeah. You know that
The Outliers.
That book, The Outliers.
The Outliers. Yeah. It was the economics coming of age story.
Uh-huh.
Invest in gold, Pony Boy.
I think that is what he meant when he said stay golden.
Yeah.
Double gold.
Invest in double gold, Pony Boy.
DGP, Pony Boy.
And yeah, so I didn't like that.
Oh, and I tweeted that thing about you not liking Rocket League, and I got like 10 people that were like, Keith is crazy, and I didn't even get a single person that was like, yeah, I don't really like it either.
I got 2 or 3 people that came to me and said, I don't like Rocket League either.
You disgust me. Because not only do you not like Rocket League, now you're lying.
No, I did. I can show you the tweets.
Fucked up.
It was my pal Andy and then someone else. Not our pal Andy, my pal Andy.
I don't want to be pals with your pal Andy. So you're
That's
damn
fine.
right it's your pal Andy.
I'm just clarifying, not Andy Short. Yeah, I didn't like it. You got that Yan Mega. What is this thing called? What are those things called again?
Oh, you're asking me? That's funny. I have no idea what these things are called.
Oh. Didn't it just say on the screen like a minute ago? Cool. It says Monzamon's gonna die. What else have you been playing anything else?
I was trying to get to fucking Factorial Town, and I think I donked it.
We can get there. We'll just wander. Have you been playing anything else? I don't want to hear about Doom.
What?
I don't want to hear about Doom, but besides Doom...
It's literally the only 2 things I've been playing.
Doom and Rocket League?
Yep.
I played Mortal Kombat X.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
How was that?
It's alright.
Did you play 9? Did you
no,
play...
I didn't
play the last one at all?
I played it with you some.
Oh, that's right. But that was the only of that you played.
Full extent of my Mortal Kombat.
Dude, that's too bad, because the story mode in that game is like the most like robust and cinematic story mode in any fighting game. It's a lot of fun. It's the story of Mortal Kombat 1 through 3, which is a ridiculous dumbass story, but it's like fun.
Yeah.
It's a fun time. You should play the story mode of that game.
And again, I did not play Mortal Kombat 9. I wouldn't be surprised to find that people preferred 9 to X.
They do.
Okay.
I think. But I mean, that's hard because Mortal Kombat 9 was trying in so many ways to be like the most Mortal Kombat ever.
Right.
It's basically like
You're
a
saying they
remake.
stopped trying?
It's like a remake of Mortal Kombat 1 through 3
Yeah.
together.
All right.
Like, and those games are super popular, so it's like playing right to the whatever.
Yeah, so
Preaching
Kyle's
straight to the choir, whereas Mortal Kombat X tries to change things and go in a different direction. So it makes sense that people would be responding more to the nostalgia piece than to the new thing. But anyways.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. It's like fun. It's like fun gross.
Uh-huh.
Some of it's pretty funny. Some of it's just gross. Yeah, I had fun with it. I only play. I rented it, so I only had it for like 3 days. But it's about to. It's gonna.
It's
Sorry, I got distracted by that crying tree man.
What?
There's a man under the tree and he's crying.
No, that's just the dumb Gaborimon coloration.
Okay. It's still expensive. If it wasn't so expensive, maybe I would buy it, but I'm not gonna buy it.
I haven't... There just hasn't been any time when I've had the money and the desire, and there wasn't anything I wanted more than that.
I played Evolve.
Okay. Tell me about that.
Very difficult to find a game.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I knew that it was not nearly as popular as they were hoping it was going to be, but it sounds like maybe not at all.
It's pretty fun. Okay, so here's the thing. It might not be super hard to find a game, but it takes a long time to get into a game once you found a party. Because it's like, you find a game, and that takes like 4 or 5 minutes. It doesn't really take any longer than finding a game of Master Chief Collection or whatever. It just takes like 4 or 5 minutes.
4 or 5 minutes?
I might be exaggerating. It might be 3. I'll say 3 minutes. It takes 3 minutes to find a game, and then everybody picks their characters, and that takes like another minute and a half. Like they give it's like a minute and a half timeout, and it's never, and it's always happens at like someone takes the full minute and a half, and I'm just like, what are you doing? This took me 8 seconds to figure out what I wanted to do. And I guess there's like a bunch of shit that you're unlocking as you play, and everybody that's still playing that game is level fucking 40 and I'm level 1. So I guess they have more stuff to choose through, but like after you find the game, it's taking another minute and a half to get into the game, and
I'm just resetting. That I'm sure Evolve is just like Blur, and that there's almost no online audience for it whatsoever. It's just 10 people that are still playing it, and they've just been playing nothing but Blur.
Yeah,
and they're just these crazy.
I haven't won. The monster's won every time I've played.
Okay.
I have not played as the monster. I have a couple friends that have it, and so I might try to like play with them and see if that is any better. And if not, I think I'm going to return it.
Okay. I realized there's technically a couple other games I've been playing.
Okay.
Because I went.
Witcher 3.
I went to my mom's house, and for some reason, so my mom's boyfriend is. Remember, I described one of those people who was like, "I used to be into Nintendo, but now the games have too many buttons."
That's him.
Whatever. Like that's my mom's boyfriend, because my mom's boyfriend has a Super Nintendo that he like never. He just has it in a box somewhere, and he has Super Mario World, Donkey Kong Country 1 and 3,
got it,
and I have no explanation for this. Stunt Race FX, like the Super FX chip, 3D racing game that's like atrocious, that literally no one could play and think this is a fun thing that I want to own. I meant to ask him why he has it, but I never got around to it. I mean,
you know, you see a box and then you're like, I like cars, and you buy it, and then it's garbage, and then there's nothing for you to do. Babbage just doesn't want that shit back.
Yeah. I played like halfway through Super Mario World, and that had like the same internal conflict of like, this is a great game, it's really well designed, and I definitely like this game, but everything inside of me is telling me that I don't want to play it. But
maybe you don't like that game.
There must be some part of me that wants to play it because I played halfway through the game.
I think that's your. I think you don't like the game, and there's a part of you that just feels like you need to like it and play it.
But
and that's pushing it, it's driving you forward.
No.
Yeah.
Then why would I play it?
because you're being driven forward by this thirst to like a Mario game.
I don't need to like Mario games.
Maybe you don't know that you need to.
No, see,
it's not all Mario games. It's those Mario games.
Here's why you're wrong, because there's more information that you need. The game that you're describing, or the game that I don't like, and I definitely don't like it, but I just feel the need to like it, and I want to like it so bad, is Donkey Kong Country. Because I played it because it was one of the 4 games that my mom's boyfriend had, so I was just like, so many people like this game, and I want to, maybe this is the time I'm going to play it, and finally realize that I was wrong, and that Donkey Kong Country is a good game. And no, it's still bad.
Kyle!
Yeah.
Did you hear about the KOTOR 2 update?
What?
They updated KOTOR 2. They had like a huge update on Steam for it.
What?
They included Steam Workshop support, the restored content mod through Steam Workshop, full controller support, and native widescreen.
Wow.
Yeah, it was like a huge update.
How'd that happen?
I don't know. It just happened the other day.
That's weird.
Yeah, I'm a very happy boy.
You know who owns that game now?
You.
Disney.
Disney.
Just saying. Here's the thing.
What?
Fucking Disney bought Star Wars.
Disney doesn't give a shit that LucasArts didn't like Chris Avalone's writing on that game.
Disney bought Star Wars. And like everyone's fucking doom and gloom. And I'm like, guys, I think this is a good thing. And back me up on this, since Disney bought Star Wars. Nothing but fucking good things for Star Wars. Am I right?
I don't know about that.
Am I right here?
We've got... What do we got? Like, Tiny Death Star.
Yeah.
Don't like Tiny Death Star.
It's alright.
Tiny Death Star is an awesome game for 15 minutes until you realize that those 15 minutes is all you get for hundreds of hours. It's just the same 15 minutes over and over.
Tiny Death Star is a fine game. Here we got Tiny Death Star.
You get Tiny Death Star. You got this movie that I'm not convinced is going to be any good.
We got multiple movies that...
Oversaturation of movies.
I agree. It's too many movies, but
we've got an oversaturation of movies, and the only one that we know about, I'm not really interested in.
You know what else? But you know what else? What other oversaturation?
Canceled Star Wars 1313.
Okay, you're interrupting me too much.
I'm passionate about that. I don't like anything about Star Wars.
They did cancel 1313.
Yeah.
You know what? That's a tick in the bad column.
Mm-hmm.
But here's what I'll say about the oversaturation of Star Wars movies.
Okay.
That's nothing compared to the oversaturation of Marvel movies. And you know what? All those movies are good.
I don't like those movies.
Each time they keep announcing one of those movies, I'm like, why are they still making this many Marvel movies? Then I watch the movies and I'm like, these are
I saw Ant-Man. I saw Ant-Man. I liked Ant-Man.
I want to see Ant-Man.
Ant-Man's good. Ant-Man's a solid B, maybe a B+ if you're being really generous about how handsome Paul Rudd is.
I probably will. I will probably be very generous about that.
So here's the thing about the Marvel movies. First of all, I only like less than half of them. I love Iron Man 3. I like Thor 2 a lot. I like Ant-Man. And that's it. I didn't see Avengers 2, and I didn't see Captain America 2. People say really good things about Captain America 2. I hated Captain America 1. I don't like Chris Evans, so I didn't see it.
Yeah, Captain America 2 is better than the first one.
People say that that's like the best one. That and like Avengers 1. And I didn't like the Avengers 1. Here's the thing about those movies.
Wait, you didn't? What do you mean you didn't? You liked the Avengers?
Not really.
What are you talking about?
It's like a C.
You told me that you liked it.
C+.
That is harsh.
That's liking it.
That's really...
C+ is liking
harsh.
it. I'm a harsh judge. Give me a movie and I'll give it a letter grade right now.
Kind of an asshole.
Give me a movie, I'll give it a letter grade. C+ is not bad.
It's not good.
It's not good, you're right. And here's the thing. A C+ is fine, but all of the movies are C+. And when you have all these movies that are all C+ and all feel exactly the same and all have the exact same problems, then it starts to be...
I'm going to give these movies a B.
A B?
That's
not
say
that
B,
much higher than C+.
I'm gonna say B at worst. And I'm like, they've. Here's the thing though, they keep making all these Marvel movies and they're getting better instead of worse.
I don't think that's true.
Which is the impressive part.
I think that everybody agrees that Avengers 2 is worse than Avengers 1. I have not seen Avengers 2.
Avengers 2 is... I probably like Avengers 2 more than 1. But the difference is I saw Avengers 2 when I hadn't heard anyone's opinions about it, and I saw Avengers 1 after everyone in the world told me it was the best movie.
That's fine.
So I was bound to not like Avengers 1 as much as most people because of that.
I'll say this. You're not wrong. People do seem to be liking them more. than they were. But man, here's like my biggest problem with those movies. Besides the fact that because I'll watch a mediocre movie and enjoy it.
This has been an entire Digimon episode.
Yeah.
Where we have not done anything.
That's fine. Are you having fun?
No.
No?
No. I asked you to look up what we should do next, and instead we've been arguing about the movie.
But it's been important and it's been interesting.
Has it been important and interesting?
Yeah.
This is debatable.
So the movies, they've all got like they've all got this problem where the scope is too big for how much time they have, and they compress. We've talked about this specific thing before, where they compress these arcs into smaller, bite-sized or movie-sized pieces, and it kind of feels hollow the way that they do it. And that's fine because they can make a watchable movie with that shit happening. But then underneath that are all these like really bad jokes, and even the jokes that are fine are still like tonally conflicting with the rest of the movie, and there's nothing about the jokes that are supporting the structure of the movie, and it just every time they have like a quip or a funny line, it's like eroding how much interest I have in what's happening.
Because
the only dude that can pull that off is like fucking Paul Rudd and Robert Downey Jr., and everyone else is so bad at it.
What you're describing is more a problem, I think, with Joss Whedon's writing in Avengers 1 and 2.
I had this problem way before.
I think
Avengers
those are really
came out.
the two, like the number of jokes. The JPM in those two movies is ridiculous, considering that they're not comedies.
Avengers 1 was maybe the worst with it, but Thor has it a ton. Captain America has it a ton. Those movies both came out way before Avengers did, by like 9 months. I have been having this problem since the Iron Man movies, which I do like.
Let's not forget that you're a curmudgeonly fun hater.
I'm not a curmudgeonly fun hater, and this is the thing.
That's where we're going, the mansion. I just remembered.
Nice. Mansion.
And that's the episode. Come back next time for the mansion.
No. We're in the middle of a convo.